I want you to cry into your Hello Kitty pillow. I want you to put your headphones on. I want you to listen to some Taylor Swift. And I want you to shake it off, you bland bitch.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and we're talking about Monday Night Raw. March 23rd, 2026, Cole Graves on commentary. We're in Boston. I swear, it is night and day with Raw and SmackDown. I reviewed SmackDown, and yeah, it's not my favorite SmackDown. Like, it's boring. It's the 3 hours. Stop it. I did something today, though. I haven't done in a while. Your boy is back in the Magic game. Well, kind of. I'm going to not go crazy and go spend a bunch of money on cards and stuff like that because that's a no-no. But your boy got into Magic again. Due to my friend, he got me, they did a Ninja Turtles crossover with his new set, and I really wanted to, I wanted the Marvel, but I was like, no, because Magic is so expensive. And Magic the Gathering is a card game. It's been around for a very long time. But yeah, I was just like, I can't, you know. And then the Ninja Turtles thing came around, and I got the Ninja Turtles one. I was like, yes. And I got a Commander deck, and then I just built a red and white deck, and I feel pretty good about it. It's quick, it's fast, and hopefully it does the job. It's more about hitting the person in the face before they can even get their deck going with all the crazy, you know, like, oh, attach one artifact and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just want to smack them in the face. Get aggressive with it's a red and white deck. So, but yeah, felt good. Felt good. And you know what else felt good? Oh my gosh, here comes Brock Lesnar. I gotta say, I really like his shirt. It's F-A-F-5. F around, F5. Instead of F around and find out, you're gonna F around and get F5'd. I was like, good on the marketing here. Okay, take advantage of that. Because Paul's like, F-A-F-O. You want to F-A-F-O? Well, you're going to F-A-F-5. And I was like, oh, Paul, you making money? I want that shirt. I love me my Brock Lesnar. But do you know who I love more? The pure aura of this man that's going to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. I feel it. Y'all feel it. The ruler. And, he, you know, Paul cuts this really great promo. And lights go out. And here comes Oba. I'm seeing kids. I'm seeing moms. I'm seeing old people. I'm seeing everybody do the little Oba shuffle. And just Oba. Oba. It was insane. Comes out. Him and Brock get into it. You think Brock's going to F5 him again? No. Oba takes Brock out again. Not as epic as the last week, because last week was like, holy shit. I've never seen anybody manhandle Brock Lesnar like that. And Cole says something. I was like, what? Well, he's like, is Brock the underdog in this? And even Brock sold it like, holy shit. What just happened? He had a little fear in his eyes. And I was like, yeah, the ruler is coming after you, Brock. The beast. The beast is going to be slayed. But during Paul's promo, he's talking about everyone that has tried to oppose Brock Lesnar, even mentioning Dean Ambrose and a Bobby Lashley who's on the other side of the fence. I found that interesting. Very interesting. We have a Dom promo package. He's facing Penta tonight for his his former Intercontinental Championship, because Penta is the champ. That's going to be a good one. Good one, Mr. King of the Luchadors. Then we have a tag team matchup next. The Usos versus The Vision. This was a fun match. Ended in a DQ. Because, like, with all the shenanigans and everything like that, Logan's trying to pull out the brass knuckles. Here comes, taking out Logan and giving the brass knuckles to Jay. And Jay basically loses it, man. He knocks the spit out of Austin Theory. That's what gets them disqualified and the division win. So you know they're going to want their tag team championship match. And they are in New York City, Madison Square Garden next week. But yeah, then Jay wasn't done. He goes in there and he pops Logan Paul, and it's just like, oh, damn, they sold it too, man. Oh, it's such a good time. We get Becky, who comes out. You know, she's cutting her promo, and she brings out AJ Lee comes out. I didn't know she was there tonight. But AJ Lee comes out. She wants to fight. She runs to the ring, and she tells Becky, like, look here, you keep running away, this and that. Me and you at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. And Becky's like, ha, 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 you idiot. You fell for my plan. That's what I wanted all along. So we're going to get Becky and AJ Lee at the grandest stage of them all. I love that Becky was like, hey, I keep doing the name swaps. That Becky's like, hey, you know, that's WrestleMania when I'm at my best. So welcome to the big time. Becky's going to take on AJ Lee. It's going to be awesome. LA and the Usos backstage, man. Jay just has this crazy look in his eye like he wants to beat somebody's ass because he's still pissed at CM Punk as well. Or should we just say Phil? Then next up, we got Javon Evans versus Grayson Waller. This was a fun match. But guess who was down under? Grayson Waller, because Javon got that ass. Oh, man. Javon is so bouncy. He's so awesome to watch, man. And, you know, Kofi's out there, and Grayson's like, why don't you help me? And Kofi's like, hey, you're going to get disqualified if I help, man. So something's going to happen. Grayson Waller's going to turn. I don't know. I just feel like him in New Day is just still silly to me. But this was a fun match. Javon gets the win. Adam's with Paul. Then Adam tells Paul, like, hey, you really having a great night. He's like, shut up. I don't like you. I want Division to have their tag team championship match next week, and I want it to be a street fight. And I was like, okay, well, you got to get to the ring, Paul. You got some talking to do. And I was like, what? So Paul goes to the ring. Oh yeah, it's because Seth Rollins. He goes, Paul requested some time to be on Raw to talk to Seth Rollins. He comes out. Seth Rollins, you know, he's like, come on. I thought we were gonna have all the masked people come out again, but no. Seth Rollins comes out. And and Paul's like, you're an idiot. I tricked you. I have a restraining order against you. You broke it. You're going to go to jail. You're going to become a felon. And your wife's going to leave you. And I'm going to, you know, he's like, and then your poor child will go into child services. But guess what? I'll adopt her. I was like, God damn, Paul. He's like picking everything he can just to piss off Seth Rollins. Seth punches him and he gets arrested. And Paul's like, ah, ha, ha, I'm the last one laughing. But I love that when Paul got hit, he just went down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, man, good shit here tonight. And then Bayley and Lyra take on the Kabuki Warriors in a very fun tag team match. And I'm like, come on, Bayley, you got to get the win. And Bayley and Lyra do get the win over the Kabuki Warriors, which I just loved. I love these NXT Origins, too. We got Tiffy time. We got a Tiffy package for this NXT Origins. Then we have Penta with I Show Speed. And then Dragon Lee's like, whoa, he's a dragon. Then we go to commercial. We come back. I Show Speed's right there. And it's Danhausen. You are cursed. And Ice Speed shows like, what? Cursed? What? What's going on here? Who is this guy? Because you don't mess with Danhausen. We get Kabuki Warriors backstage again. Asuka gets mad at Kairi. Here comes Io trying to help. And then Rachel shows up. Rachel? Wait. Oh, you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I was tripping. But here we go. We go on to our Intercontinental Championship match. Fun match. Before Dom and Liv can even get out there, here comes Stephanie whooping that ass. Everything on Raw I'm more excited about for the card. Like, for WrestleMania, because we're really building here. And I'm just like, why is SmackDown just not doing it for me, man? But yeah, Liv and Stephanie get in a fight. And during this match, Finn Balor comes out, distracting Dom enough for Penta to get the win, to retain the championship. Then here comes Finn, and he takes out JD, takes out Dom. You know, Finn ain't playing around no more after they turned his back on him. Whew. Yeah. CM Punk up next. Roman Reigns is in the house, too. Punk comes out. Oh, he sees Jimmy before he walks out, and Jimmy's like, hey, man, you need to watch yourself. Jey Uso, he's going crazy. I'm just trying to help you. And CM Punk's like, you know what? Okay. And he goes out, and he says his stuff, and I'm just like, man, pop this man in the mouth. He's talking too much smack, and he takes in the whole, you called me old. You're damn right. At least I show my gray whiskers and you put your just for men in your beard. I was like, damn. And then here comes Jay. Jay's crazy. And Roman then comes out. And Roman tells Jimmy, like, hey, you guys had your tag team match, right? Why don't you take your brother and get out of here while I handle business? And Jimmy's like, okay. Then Punk starts talking more. And he's like, well, no, you should stay. You should stay because he probably needs the help. And Jay pops CM Punk and fight. And then Roman takes him out. Jay's screaming at Roman, take him out, Oos. Take him out. Finish him. Take him out. And oh, my gosh, Roman leaves Punk in the wastelands after power bombing him through a table. And I was like, oh, my gosh. But what I loved more than anything was that Punk was laying there and he's laughing. He's like, no, he fucked me up, but I don't need no help. I'm not like Roman. And I was just like, oh, but Roman looking good. I really like that shirt he was wearing, but I don't wear white. So, but damn. We like Raw's doing it for me, man. This was 5 out of 5. Match of the night. Oof. I'm going to go with Javon and Grayson Waller. Moment of the night was Punk and Roman again. And, of course, Stephanie taking out Liv. Danhausen cursing ISO Speed. There's just so much going on. Ooh, Jay losing it and popping Logan and Austin Theory with the brass knucks. I'm like, damn, bro. Crazy. But that's it. That's all, man. 5 out of 5. That was Monday Night Raw, March 23rd, 2026. Cole and Graves on commentary in Boston. So tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your grandma, share with the mom down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
He's got him on his shoulders, Fummy though from behind. Oh! Sends Lesnar over the top rope.